so we're all getting a little tired, and Tony,
He's very tired.
who's got a lot of questions, is going to ask a question, and Jim
Hi.
is going to answer the question. Tony, what do you got? What are you thinking? What do you think about today? What'd you like? What didn't you like? What are you thinking about?
Well, I like the fact that I think I'm coming up with answers to being tied up. As far as your opponent coming in, I still try and understand the lunatics I'm working out with.
None of us got any sleep. Separately. All right, so you were getting tied up a lot today.
Yes, and it's always the bigger guy coming in with pressure. I would like to talk about trying to stop or negate the pressure coming in. I mean, that's a problem for me, and I would like to get that answered.
All right, so his question is, how do you deal? You're talking about dealing with just bigger, stronger force energy coming in.
Yeah, coming in straight at you, because I'm a little person.
All right. So from initial contact or contact's already made? Initial contact, you got to be able to bridge that gap and to a degree meet force on force. I come in, Jim has got it if he's lucky. If he's lucky. That's that whole step into the blindside stuff. Personally, I'm not a fan of it. I don't think you can. Okay? He comes in. Okay? So he's got that force. Beautiful. That's what Wing Chun should be. So right there off the bat, you always want to launch an attack first. That's my 2 cents on that. So do you want to pick it up from coming in or point of contact's made already?
Once we're in contact,
okay.
like what she's sewing and he's coming forward.
Okay, and I'm muscling in, right?
Right.
Okay. It's all you. So what do you feel? How are you articulating this?
Your pressure is coming straight in at me right now. So this makes the most sense from that position.
So Tony's all talking about how he's getting irritated. How can he feel?
I keep on being backed up.
So you're being backed up. Yeah, okay. You're here. How are you dealing with the issues of allowing yourself to violate your own structure, get in deep, you're getting all tied up? How are you feeling? What is going through your mind as far as this goes?
My mind, it's try to make sure that I'm planted, because if I'm not, I'm screwed. And then getting something free to make the next move. It's really all I'm thinking about.
What plays a part in that? Are you tense? Are you relaxed?
Relaxed, very much relaxed. My lower half is engaged. My lower half of my body is engaged. My arms need to be relaxed. Because if I'm tense, then he moves me around like I'm nothing. If I'm relaxed.
Oh, I felt that.
I have a much better chance of getting out of whatever. Tense, I'll do tense again. Go ahead. We could work force on force. I could try to force back on you, and that won't go much good. Or I could relax.
Easiest answer I'm going to say right now, okay, if we're talking about we're this close engaged up there, get the fuck out of there. I mean, get out of there. But again, to Wing Chun, we don't back up. So I'm not going to stay in a match like this, and I'm going to find my opening. For me, what I like to practice is I like to make sure my feet are always underneath me. I'm rooted. Follow that opening. Find that opening. Get those little movements in there. Use structure to get out of there. Is muscling involved? Absolutely for me. Absolutely it is. What if you're dealing with back up against the wall? You're pinned. You're dealing with it now. Better make sure your structure's there. There are energetic structures. If you can see, I'm going to take my Wusao hand. Do I know where energy is? Push in, just jam in. Up the face even too. Got my face pinning in here. Go ahead and lay it in there. Try and put my head to the wall. I am screwed. I've got to get my arm out. Find these out of them. I've got to find those little things out of there. So that's where my structure lies in there, because I don't have that rolling back up on there.
Dominic,
yeah.
You train women also. Now, women are much smaller than men. How are they going to deal with force from a guy coming in like that?
Leverage points. Leverage points. Jim, I'm going to put your hands around my throat. Okay, so Jim's going to start choking. So you can hear that the sound of my voice is choking, okay? If Jim chokes me out, he gets a camera for the rest of the year. Ready? 1, 2, go choke. Choke around, you fucker. There's leverage points. All right? I'm not saying it's necessarily going to work on everybody if you got somebody a few feet taller, but all I did on there was this, I'm screwed, okay? This is going to affect the body. But if you look at this too, here's my Wing Chun structure. I'm following that up and in movement. I'm not going in like this. He's pushing, choking, squeeze, choke, number 1 if I can. That'd be even better. That's
that
great.
would be better.
But we're height, it's distance. Okay. Coming in, he's choking, pushing, push. He can't hold on to that.
Can't.
So that's just a leverage point. Okay, so you have to start finding the leverage points when you're pinned up. So the easiest thing for Chisao, get out of it, back up, go back in, move it, but back up as minimal as possible. You pin up against the wall, boom, anywhere, tie me up. He's pinning me, good. He's got my face to the wall here. I've got to find that point. Put my head to the wall, man. Come on, try. Yeah, okay.
This is wonderful.
Thank you. So he's got my head to the wall. I can feel right here. There's a leverage point.
Yeah.
Okay. I've got to go towards it. There's a leverage point. It's not that hard. Go ahead, drive my head to the wall. Drive it. Okay. Find the leverage points. You've got to find those points of contact where you can wind up getting out there. It's actually, when you feel it, it's not that hard. It's all based on structure. The closer I am to me, he's doing it. Same thing. Pushing in, jam my face in. Okay. Tell me how you feel. Go ahead, push and jam me in there. Okay. He's waiting for the cops to come or something. I've done something in a bar. It's inappropriate. How do you feel? Like, no tomorrow. Put me through the wall. Put me through the. Okay. How do you feel?
I'm fine right now.
Okay. None of this. I doubt that. Does that bother you?
Not really.
Okay. Here.
You're not getting your ass.
Yeah, I know. So like here, use my structure. Drive me in. Drive me in.
You can't hold it. You cannot. Absolutely
So you have to find the leverage points that affect them. That sucked. All right. Do you have any more questions?
Well, I learned something actually today. I was rolling hands with Jim, and he grabbed me by the throat.
Yeah.
This comes up in the line of relaxing. He grabbed me by the throat, and I didn't like it. I got mad, and I tensed up. And to get out of that, I was told to relax, and it worked. So this is all tying in with the whole class today, as relaxing and movement and getting untied. You can't get angry. You got to relax. You got to use your structure. That's what I've learned today.
Good. All right. Anything else? You got anything to add? All right, good. So we got January, it's Jimmy. We got a couple more videos coming up for the rest of the month. I got some special people coming in doing some classes with us in the next few weeks. We're branching off on a different segment. Jin Young, his seminar is coming up February 16th. Sign up. The classes, believe it or not, the phone's been ringing on this one, which is kind of awesome. And Jin is coming out here. And I got some other stuff I really want to talk about, but I want to wait on this because it's really exciting. I've been in contact with somebody that kind of makes me feel good, and I'm just excited, but I don't want to let the cat out of the bag too soon. So we will see you on the next video, and thank you, Tony, for holding the camera today.
No problem. Push his face into the wall again,
No!
Jim.